day here. He's still about. Parts on me anyway. Blimey. Well, when I left you yesterday, I'd left some of my heaviest bags quite close to the wind shelter. But unfortunately, I left the canoe back at least 2.5 kilometres. So I'd gone back to pick up that bag and the canoe. I was struggling back, and unbelievably my new German friends came down to help me, so that was pretty special. Yeah, so they helped me carry the canoe back, and then when we caught up on the other bags, they caught them as well, so which pretty much saved me a bit. By then I was getting in a fair old state. My feet were bad, my back was killing me. I mean, that trail is obviously, I didn't come here packed to do long portages. Quite the opposite. I came here packed with a lot of stuff I perhaps wouldn't necessarily have brought, because I wasn't doing any big portages. They were all going to be very, very short ones. And the one long one there was, which was this one, I was prepared to, to do it in a few trips. So, but yeah, that route back was 7.4 kilometres, which is a long way. But because initially I was doing 3 trips, so I was covering I think the first probably 3 kilometres I covered 5 times to get all the gear up, and then I thought, this is gonna, I'm never even gonna get there at this rate. So I then moved everything around in my bags so that I could then just struggle with the really heavy bags, and then to have this light rucksack with the canoe and just bring it down to, so I was only gone back to forwards 3 times. But even so, I probably covered around about 30 kilometres or just over yesterday in some pretty hard going terrain. So yeah, that was sorry. Be emotional. Yes, so I'm now just up on the hill. The wind shelter's just down there, which is where all the German guys are. I came up here to find some trees. It's all pretty small stuff all around here, so I had to come up here to find a couple of substantial trees to string my hammock to. It's been a bloody really windy night again. So the weather, ever since I've got here, really, the wind hasn't. Well, actually, the wind hasn't stopped blowing ever since I've been here, and it's always been around about that sort of 15 to 30 kph. So yeah, it's pretty, it's bloody annoying actually, because the wind has made things obviously quite difficult for many reasons. Yeah, which is a shame, but that's the way it goes. You never know what's going to happen. So now it's just by all things considered, the relatively short portage just to get up to the other lakes, the smaller lakes. So I'm just going to be putting this last couple of bits away, and I'm going to start moving my gear up there. And then at least we are in the smaller, and they're going to be more sheltered lakes. So I think I'm still planning to spend tonight out as well, although I'm running out of battery stuff quite rapidly because we haven't had any sunshine to charge things up for a while, and I'm pretty drained, so but I still think I'll spend one more night out, and then I will be aiming to get back fairly early tomorrow, get back to the van and try and sort myself out a bit. So yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you guys later. Right, here we are, Rodvegan, and yeah, goodbye Lake Rogen. I don't know whether I'll ever see you again. Possibly not. It's been an experience. Thank you.
Yeah, it always looks nicer.
It looks like we're here doing something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yes.
Raise the Canoe!
Yeah. No, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good. Really good. So yeah.
Yeah. Have a nice trip.
Good.
Enjoy. Probably some sunshine.
About all the Germans everywhere.
We will. We will.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Huh? No doubt I will see a few more before I finish. So yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for you
in Norway.
In Norway,
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be in all the best camping places.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on the water, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, safe travels back to Germany.
Thank you very much.
And you never know, one day.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, some crazy place here, maybe here next year. Yeah.
Everyone in a
aircraft.
Yeah.
Upgrade. Oh, such a relief to be back on the water. So easy to carry all the gear when you're in a canoe. I think there's only about 5 portages left. 3 of them are really short. There's one slightly longer one, but it's not that long. The conditions have improved somewhat. And I think now, yeah. Oh, I've got a tailwind again. Oh, beautiful. And this lake is so calm. I will have to do something about getting something sorted out with this centre yoke, because it's very, very hard on his shoulders and neck. That little bar. Having a life jacket wrapped around it makes it the most comfortable, but it's also very difficult to set up and keep it in the right place. So, right, here's the water. Pretty rough, bloody hard going. wind drop, that's for sure. The wind does seem to have a habit of spoiling most canoe trips, which is a bloody shame. Calmer here now, the island. Just stop for a bit, have a coffee, maybe a bite to eat. It's been quite exhausting so far. Yeah, it's been some pretty hard paddling again, which is, yeah, it really takes it out of you, especially after 8 days or on the 8th day. Yeah, it's definite fire pit here. Oh, might be a nice rock to get out on as well. I've just passed the wind shelter, and I've decided, I have stopped and had a coffee and a bite to eat, but yeah, I've decided I've had enough of it. So this is day 8. I'm now gonna head back. But I have really just had enough, really. Not wishing to complain, but my feet are just so sore. I feel so beaten up and the back is killing me. Yeah, yesterday was a really cruel day, so yeah, so I've had enough. So I'm gonna head back now, get all this stuff unloaded, hopefully the canoe packs down a bit better than I went up, and then yeah, get in the van, and I'm going to try and get to the campsite so I can have a really nice long hot shower, get some proper clean clothes on, which will be really nice, and yeah, I'm just going to relax for the day, and probably tomorrow as well on the campsite, I think. In some ways that'd be nice to get back to some kind of reality or normality, because I've been out here, I've not had a signal the whole time I've been away. Nothing that you can do anything with anyway. You get the occasional message will just crop through very sporadically, but other than that, absolutely nothing. So I've no idea what's happening. I'm sure I haven't missed a lot. Yeah, so in a lot of respects it will be nice just to get back to some normality for a bit. As great as this trip has been, it has been, you know, the wind has killed it again, really. It's made things, you know, more difficult than they ever had to be, and yeah, they're difficult enough as it is, but there we are, you know, that's as it is. So yeah, so just got to find the quickest way back now. think there's 2 portages left. You know, it was high, but now I've battled up here with all the headwind. But now it's disappeared. It's calmed right down. It's quite crazy. I look. Right, I'll just tuck around the corner here. Yep, that's the track. Oh. Now this one is a slightly longer portage compared to the last 3 I've done. Anyway, it's not massive, but it's a bit longer. Oh yeah, I can see that old abandoned hut up here now, where I sat and had a coffee on my first day here in the sunshine. Where's that gone? Last year I had so many hot sunny days in Sweden. I was bragging because I was in my shorts and t-shirts virtually all the time, but it's a bit different this year. Yeah, this I remember this one was a bit boggy at the end because my seal skin socks are soaking wet from yesterday and just causing me blisters. I've just had to put some ordinary walking socks on. But my boots are obviously still saturated, so yeah, my socks are now wet, so I don't want to be going through too much more water, to be honest. These soft sole canoeing shoes might be handy when it's wet, but they're no good on the rocks. Oh, no good at all. I can feel every pebble. Still, this is the last time down this trail, and there's just 1 portage left, and then on the last lake back to the van. I don't know what I've done to my back, but I must have twisted it. Bloody murder. I don't always suffer with a back problem, but this bog has got a lot of suction that keeps pulling the bloody heels of my shoes off, which is rather annoying. Oh. This is the last rocky section, I think, and then the last bit is all bog. I might be tempted to drag the canoe along. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Well guys, this is it. Very nearly the end of Ray's big paddle. Just left the last portage and I've now just got the last little bit to the other end of this lake where the van is. Do you believe that was virtually dead calm here 5 minutes ago? soon as I get on the water, the wind's blowing. I think the wind hates me. I don't know. It does seem cruel at times. But anyway, this is the end of 8 days of, yeah, it's certainly it's been a hell of an experience, that's for sure. That's been good. That's been good. So much has happened that I will have to do some kind of recap, but the old boy is coming down to greet me. Yeah, it looks like it. He probably thinks that's one of his canoes coming in. He must sit there looking at those windows, I think, most of the day. He's realised it's me and he's now walking back. Well, that's the end. Ray's big paddle. It's all over, all done. I'm suitably worn out, so I think I've had a good enough time in my special t-shirts from my mate Paul. So excellent. Right, let's get this stuff packed away and get back in that van. Good morning, Ray here. Sunday morning. Well, things aren't going terribly well for me at the moment. I arrived back in Caranjon just before 5 yesterday, and only to find that my van had a completely flat battery. And despite all the efforts of the guy here helping me out, we've been jumping it and stuff, it keeps flashing up something about AdBlue, so we seem to have some sort of AdBlue problem as well. So effectively I'm marooned again. I've got the European breakdown cover who I've been talking to backwards and forwards, but because it's the weekend then not much is happening, so effectively I'm going to have to wait. I think someone's going to ring me a bit later today, but it looks like I've got to wait till tomorrow. There is a garage down the road in Fundestallen, so it looks like I might be getting recovered there. As long as they've got some, some reasonable diagnostic equipment just to sort this bloody AdBlue thing out.